I've known Erik and I've known Jermaine for a few years now, but I've never hunted with them. And when you hunt with somebody, you develop a different kind of relationship. You go through a hunting season and you really put the effort in. You develop a relationship that's unlike most relationships or friendships that you have with other people. I mean, you have to support each other. It's a lot of teamwork. You don't really know what to expect. And I didn't either. I mean, I knew they were great guys, but going into this, I was thinking, well, this could be either really bad or it could be really good.
So I made a long drive out here. I can't even tell you. I actually stayed in Cheyenne, but prior to all this, only had a couple days rest because I, was in Colorado helping out some friends, and here we are in Idaho now with a couple days rest, loaded trailer, going down the pass here. Picked up my good friends. Devin, he's gonna do the filming for us, and man, we got it done up in Colorado. Now we're here in Idaho to put Hodge to the test. We'll see what it turns out to be, but that's about 7 hours drive. Get to camp a little late, that's okay, because that's how warriors do. They fight all night, they wake up and rinse and repeat.
We are gonna go find a bull. It's about 3:20 in the afternoon. It's kind of warm out today, 73 degrees. But yeah, we're gonna go head out to check out some new country. Looking forward to it.
Listen, this is like pre-game before the game. If we could stir up a bull for something for tomorrow, or even kill one tonight, that'd be awesome. Erik has 2 tags, so that would be tremendous. What I will tell you is, we will stir something up. I don't know if it's gonna be the grouse or the elk. One of the two. One of the two. My name is Jermaine Hodge, originally from North Carolina, a little town called Hillsboro, just outside of Chapel Hill. And I started hunting right around that 9th to 10th grade level when I met some good friends of mine. Kind of started me off with archery hunting, which kind of lit a little flame. I started my elk hunt journey in 2006 and been fortunate enough to be able to harvest an elk every year in, year out. But I think I contribute a lot of that from my wrestling background. Just that grit, grime, and go hard and lay your cards out and see what hand you might have. So I've been blessed and fortunate enough to be able to do this and spend this amount of time out in the woods due to my beautiful wife and my 2 kids that I have. So without them, this wouldn't even be possible. So.
My name is Erik Berglund, originally from Gilbertson, Oregon. Now live in Pasco, Washington. 38 years old. I'm a power plant operator, married to my beautiful wife, Jennifer, and have a beautiful stepdaughter, Kylie. Got into elk hunting when I was about 12 years old. My dad and I were watching Outdoor Channel, and the scene that popped up was an elk hunter with a bright orange vest on and a rifle. and he was getting ready to shoot this elk. And my dad didn't know at the time like how I would take it, so he was trying to change the channel as quick as he could. And before he could, the hunter shot the elk, and I went, "Whoa!" I was like, "Dad, did you see that? You know, can we do that sometime?" And he's like, "Yeah, we can." So that kind of sparked the whole hunting thing with me. And so we hunted rifle elk for 2 years, and then his health didn't allow him to do it anymore. So anyways, went off to college, played football, and after years later, met my good friend Dylan, who got me into archery hunting and introduced me to that. And ever since then, it's rest is history.
Yeah, bike, hike, or horse. Yeah. So dirt bike. So yeah, you can't hike it or ride a dirt bike, but this.
Oh, these countries look good.
This.
Oh, this looks good. You know, I think this hunt is special to me. Not only, you know, getting out of state. This is the first time that I've been out of state, out of Colorado hunting elk, but also spending it with Tony and Eric and the whole team here. It's been a blast. I think we can go back and we can start that, you know, that journey of where I was in 2006 and then trying to hone my skills as a caller. I think I'll go back to all that, and that's probably one of the reasons why I'm here. Being on stage with these guys, competing and being able to live that moment of an elk hunter 365 days a year. And then when you get to those competitions, the nerves that you go through, and it's just been a big journey. Now I'm here with brothers from a different mother, hunting together and enjoying each other. And it's not a day that has went by that I haven't been laughing.
I need something done on that left side of that truck, man.
Yeah, this whipped butter ain't very whipped no more.
Oh, yeah, man.
Okay.
Give him
Driving.
That means you're riding. You can't.
I know I'm driving mine. That's all I know.
Yeah, my first bed is right there, and my second is right over there.
That's a symbol.
I told Eric the elk are going to be frolicking up here. Do you know what a frolicking elk looks like? Do you know what a frolicking elk looks like?
The whole crew there pretty much was gelling. We were all on the same page. We came together every freaking day. Every day. And everybody shared the whole workload. And that's the most important thing, because if you got partners that ain't gonna share some of this workload and you do it, you'll carry that burden.
Hey, my name's Tony Gilbertson. I'm 55 years old. I spent my birthday up here on this hunt. I've been married to my beautiful wife and best friend, Michelle, for almost 35 years. And I retired recently from the public works sector after 31 years. And I've got a son that's 31 years old. And I'm just so excited to be a part of this project and this Phelps team. Couldn't be more proud. I've been hunting since I was 12 years old. Switched to archery hunting probably seriously about 18, maybe 20 years ago. I've had a fair amount of success doing that in the Coast Range of Oregon. And now I'm up here in Idaho with some really good friends trying to fill a tag, and it's just been an absolute blast. I'm accustomed to brush, but it's different. The brush we got back home is, number one, it's thick, so similar to Idaho. But there's a lot of stuff that poke you. I mean, we got all kinds of things that got thorns on them. So this brush up there in Idaho, I don't know what that low-growing shrub you guys have up there that's real woody and got these waxy leaves on it, but you can't, just like there's no trails through it. I mean, the elk go through it, but trying to go through there, man, my hip flexors after going through that stuff up there, we were chasing that big herd bull that one time, coming back up that mountain through that stuff, it was bad.
And introduce you to some new calls that we have that's coming out. And this is a signature series Hodge call, made by Phelps, designed by myself. And when I designed this call, I was looking for something that in that matrix realm of in between that white amp and that maverick. So we kept the same latex on there, the black latex that you see on that white amp. And then we pulled it a little tighter, and I wanted to be able to last throughout a season. Maybe, someone that doesn't blow as hard can make this call sound good for cow sounds, calf sounds, and even bull sounds.
This is a signature series Berglund edition. And when I was working with Jason to design this call, I wanted something as close as variation to the Maverick as I could get, but just with a little bit thicker latex and stretched just a little bit tighter. So the latex used on this is the blue latex, which is also the same latex that's used on the forest green reed, but it's stretched a bit tighter than the Maverick. I wanted a call that myself and a lot of other people would be able to use, make really good calf sounds, mature, cow sounds. Some of my good hunting buddies that I hunt with, everybody has their own, kind of reed that works best, for them. And the reeds that worked for me were like the white amp or the Maverick, were my personal favorites, didn't work for them. So I had them try a couple of these new Berglund Signature Series reeds and got some really positive feedback. They were able to use them real well. So I wanted to try to design a reed that the majority of people could use.
I've tried every amp diaphragm call that Phelps has, and I started with the white amp, and really kind of narrowed my and kind of honed my skills in on the Maverick, and that was kind of the sweet spot for me. But I did have a tendency to blow it out fairly quickly, so the Gilbertson diaphragm elk reed has the same latex that the Berglund does. It's the blue diaphragm, or the blue latex, but it's stretched tighter. I have a tendency to blow out calls fairly quickly, and I wanted something that was going to hold up throughout the season. So this is probably one of the tightest stretches that Phelps has.
We split the group up this time to cover some more ground. So we got a cameraman with each of us, and we'll go in and see if we can locate some different bulls in some different locations. And then if we get on the night, good. If we don't, we drown and surround tomorrow. So we'll be good to go. We just gotta check some ground, cover some ground. I mean, if anybody knows elk hunting, if you ain't covering ground and you're just hunting one area, you're limiting yourself. So the object of the game is find these elk. Yesterday evening, hopefully, I made a lethal shot. So we just gonna follow this blood trail. I pulled out because, man, I had a heck of an experience this whole trip, and
it was rough.
It's been rough. This thick country, man, it will humble you. That's for sure. Steep, deep, and it ain't even high out too. I mean, for me, Colorado, 11,000 something feet. 12,000 something feet is where we hunt, but you get here and it's only tops off at like 5 something here in this country, but it is rough.
Yeah, it's rough. This is a lot of blood. We're gonna find this bull.
Yeah, I think so. Oh my goodness.
Hey, bro. Good job, man. Good job.
I'm exhausted, emotional, all in one. This has been a heck of a trip, man.
Yeah. Yes, it
It's been
has.
tough.
And
You did it. You got it done, man.
I don't have any words to explain this. Well, I've never seen overnight. I've seen deer, but I haven't seen coyotes jump on it like this. Look at this shot. It's right here. I mean, his heart sits right here.
Yeah, you probably clipped him or punched
Clip the heart or something.
Clipped the heart, yeah, bottom lung maybe.
This is one hard-earned bull. Yeah. All emotions balled into one. Yesterday evening, I came back to camp and I explained this to these guys, and I'm like, regardless, I've had a great time. I said, if we find the elk, it's a bonus. I said, but I'm notching my tag. I said, I'm done. And lo and behold, we come up here and we find him. But it's been
got
tough.
our butts handed to us a little bit.
It's been a tough hunt.
This is
for
tough
sure.
country.
It is tough. I think I would say this now: people that's hunt this country and hunted this country for years, man. These are these are pioneers, man. These dudes, they know how to hunt. Thanks,
Congrats,
guys.
bud.
Yeah, congrats, Jermaine.
Thanks, guys.
Heck of an effort, man.
It has been it's been a journey. Well, we're gonna get this guy taken care of before it gets too late. So, hey, I want to say it's been a journey, but thank you guys.
Yeah.
It's
You're welcome.
bunch of emotions balled into one, man. It's been, I got up to the truck and I spoke to Jack last night and I said, I almost came to tears. I said, dude, this has been tough. And he says, I know, man. He said, this is tough country. Not only that, the pleasure to work with Phelps and coming out with these new calls, and it is something else, man.
Absolutely.